But the difference is this is a blast from the past. So we're going to call this episode here Back to the Future. And the reason why I'm calling this episode Back to the Future is because we in this era where everybody's doing a podcast, right? Hence, this is the very first episode of the Smoking Section of this era. And I say that because before podcast was a thing, we was doing podcasting before podcasting was a thing. And we created an online radio show that was like the beginning stages of podcasting. Before anybody was doing podcasting, we had an online radio show called The Smoking Section on Blog Talk Radio. A Blog Talk Radio was a web-based platform operating from August 2006 to January 2025. It allowed podcasters and radio sites and talk show hosts to create live and on-demand talk format content for distribution on the web and podcast distribution channels. So this shit, podcasting started in like August 2006 from Blog Talk Radio. And me and my homeboy, who was also actually my neighbor / roommate, created the Smoking Section. So since this is the first episode of the Smoking Section, I didn't want to create something without giving an explanation of why I was doing it. This is something that we did before, and we just bringing it back, and on a bigger stage, basically, you know, because everybody doing podcasts, and I couldn't start the podcast without giving history of where it came from. So we just bringing it back. That's why this episode is called Back to the Future. And my first guest will be the person I started this with, because I wanted somebody else other than myself to give more in-depth insight of how we started this shit.